So, first things first, Belly does get on the plane to Paris. That's right, no last minute run to Conrad, no staying behind. She actually takes the leap. But of course, it's Belly, so nothing goes smoothly. At immigration, she drops her AirTag. And when she finally gets to the study abroad program, surprise. There was never actually a spot for her. Talk about awkward. From there, Belly breaks down and calls her mom, Laurel. And honestly, that phone call? Heartbreaking. Laurel encourages her to just come home, but before she can leave, disaster strikes. Her backpack gets stolen. But here's where things get wild. Belly actually tracks the thief down using the AirTag. She ends up in this underground Parisian club, and after proving the bag is hers, she kind of impresses a new group of friends. They encourage her to stay, and while she insists she's flying back, the vibes definitely hint she might stay in Paris a little longer. New chapter for Belly? Maybe even a new romance? Meanwhile, back in Cousins, Jeremiah is spiraling. He's drinking, he's lashing out, and honestly, he's just in pain. Redbird's telling him to rebound. Steven and Taylor are trying to babysit him. And then Laurel shows up only to get the door slammed in her face. Classic Jerry meltdown. Steven also has to play peacemaker between Conrad and Jeremiah, which, let's be real, never works. And when Taylor finally tells Steven about Jeremiah's Cabo cheating, he's floored. But instead of dwelling, this leads to a big moment between Steven and Taylor. They finally say, "I love you," and actually kiss. Fans, are we shipping Staler officially now? Because that was one of the few happy endings this week. Conrad, on the other hand, is stuck in Jeremiah's anger. No matter how many times Conrad apologizes or tries to help, Jerry just shuts him down. Even when Conrad gets him his favorite hangover cure, the red Gatorade, Jeremiah rejects it out of spite. Brutal. In one of the heavier moments, Conrad talks to his dad, Adam, who surprisingly gives him some solid advice. Give Jeremiah space, the same way he gave Conrad space after Susanna's death. And that moment actually leads Adam to step up as a father for once, finally giving Jeremiah the shoulder he's been needing to cry on. The episode ends with Belly's voiceover in Paris. She admits she feels like the pillars of her life are gone. No boys, no clear future, just uncertainty. But then she says something powerful. I have no idea where I'm headed, but I know this. Rebuilding is always possible. And yes, Taylor Swift plays over it, because what is TSITP without Taylor Swift? So that's episode 9, Last Call. Belly may be in Paris, Jeremiah may be spiraling, and Conrad may be stuck in the middle. But this episode really feels like the turning point. Belly choosing herself instead of choosing a boy. But what do you guys think? Should Belly stay in Paris? Do you think Jeremiah will ever forgive Conrad? And are you finally on board with Steven and Taylor as a couple? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I want to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and turn on notifications so you don't miss my episode 10 finale. Thanks for watching.